So now that we understand more about how the Avada theme works, let's get into other elements of the layout and theme design. So I'm going to go under pages, and based on these choices, I'm going to go into a sidebar page. Now a sidebar page is exactly what it would imply. It's a page that has a sidebar as opposed to a full width page. Now, we can turn a sidebar page into a non-sidebar page, but that would be defeating the purpose of why we have a sidebar to begin with. But let me share with you how you would do that. So we can go into Edit Page, which will bring us into our admin section. And we can scroll down to the bottom. Computer's acting a little slow today. And for sidebar, I have default sidebar. So the default sidebar is what you're seeing. I'm just going to preview this. So this would be considered your default sidebar. So it's taking information from your recent post. That's exactly what it says. As opposed to, if I come down here once again, and I go under sidebar, so I have these different sidebars that I can pick. Singular widget sidebar, contact sidebar, FAQ sidebar, homepage sidebar, portfolio sidebar. So I'm going to go to portfolio sidebar and save the changes. Now again, you can put this on the left or the right. Just because we can, let's put this on the right, just so you understand the properties. So I update those changes. I refresh the page. You'll see that the sidebar will be on the right, and you'll get a different layout with widgets based on what you've selected. Now, in subsequent videos, I will share with you how to do a lot of this stuff from scratch, but I think one of the coolest things about the Avada theme is that you have a big advantage over a lot of other themes because it has some professionally designed layouts. What I've been sharing with you in this first series of videos is to modify something that exists and then just make it your own, swapping out images, etc., etc. So that will give you a better grasp, and also I want to make this very engaging, very entertaining for you. I don't want to teach you dry, boring stuff. If we start with the blank page, that's actually not as simple as you think. It's simple to do, but if to get a nice looking page, that's why I would suggest that you deal with existing pages and modify them to make your own. So I can let's go back into this page again. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, and just because we can, we have our sidebar 1. Let's do sidebar 2. Let's do sidebar 2, sidebar widget 3. And let's also put this on the left. So if I come up here to save the changes and refresh the page, you'll see that you have the sidebar widget on the left. Now, something that I want to point out to you, because see, sometimes we just don't read things. Notice it said sidebar 1 position. If sidebar 1 position, select sidebar 1 position. If sidebar 2 is selected, it will display the opposite side. So based on what you've selected, you're going to get these different feature sets. So that's the easiest way to understand how to work with sidebars. Of course, sidebars under the sidebar section. Now the sidebar section came up by default because I'm dealing with a page that does have sidebars, if that makes sense to you. So let's move forward and understand more about the Avada theme in our next video.